G'day everybody, welcome back to another episode of Craft by Tim, and welcome to the Christmas special. I didn't expect this to be the Christmas special, and I'm sorry that the Christmas special has to be an update video. Yay! This took a lot longer than what I thought it would. I'm back from my little hiatus that I didn't tell anyone about before I actually took it. I just sort of wanted to express my great thanks to everybody who's not only been here whilst I've been on my hiatus, but the really nice and genuine comments, as well as all of the channel growth. It's been really nice to sort of know that I can sort of take a step back from YouTube when other things get too much, and people will not only still be there when I get back, but also support me when I'm actually not even there. There's a few things that I want to address in this video. First of all, where I've been. Unfortunately, it's kind of been just sort of here. I took a little bit of a break after I found out that driving my car down to Harvey and back, whilst it was already having underlying issues, makes those underlying issues like overlying. It was not good for the car, and when I got it back, first day, more or less fine. Second day, issues started, and from there on I just didn't really know what to do with it. Whilst it's having issues, I guess I'm going to stop driving it, so I started walking to work again. Work in itself I started getting more shifts, and those shifts I changed roles again, so work was quite stressful for a bit there, and then with all the car issues it was like, I guess I should probably try and fix this problem. And I tried to fix the problem, spent about $600 trying to fix the problem. In the world of person who has no money, me, that's quite a bit of money. So I had to put builds on hold because I had to save that money that I was putting into builds for my car, and then I couldn't figure out what the problem was with my car. I took it in for a service and all the rest of it, and no one could tell me. So I'm like, alright, chuck it up on Gumtree, see whether or not I could get rid of it. I got rid of it. Great, fantastic, awesome, no worries. And from there on, I then bought a new car. About, I think, 2 months of not having a vehicle, I finally got a new car. Spoilers, that's what the 2 other videos that are coming out today are. And yeah, there is going to be 2 episodes. I wanted to make sure that it came back nice and strong. I wanted to break it up into 2 videos because, first of all, the first video is hella long. I don't know how long the second video is going to be because I still haven't recorded it yet. And currently it is Sunday before Christmas. I gotta step up my game there. Ooh. To be honest, I have actually been trying to work on other videos in the background, but the problem was that I kept having problems. I think that, honestly, I was a problem. I just didn't have the right mindset, and I'm sure those who make things also understand that you gotta be in the right mindset to make things, because if you're not, when things go wrong, you get frustrated, you throw up your hands, you give up. And that's what was happening quite a bit. And I don't know why, because I really enjoy making things, and it's just sort of, it was kind of scary to take a step back and look at it and be like, do I not like this anymore? Am I sort of just over this entire thing? Good news, I'm not. I still quite enjoy it. It's just that I don't think I was going into this sort of thing with the right mindset, and that was my main problem. Another thing is that the giveaway. So I already gave away one of the bullets. Unfortunately, I was unable to give away the second bullet, and I should have probably done an update video sooner than this, but I'm sorry. I am really, really sorry about this. The second bullet never got given away because the person who won the bullet, unfortunately, I didn't screenshot their name, so I can't find a way of contacting them. They didn't get to reply to my comment replying to their comment, saying that you've won, contact me, send me an email. For some reason, their comment disappeared. I don't know where. So I am going to redo the giveaway. The other video that will be released today, making a 4x4 camping ute cage. I think that's what I've named it. There'll be a link in the description of this video, as well as at the end of this video. Click the link, take it to the video, and in that video you'll see this helmet somewhere in one of the frames. Timestamp it, You don't have to write anything else, just basically copy down in the time of that video, put it in the comments, and whoever does that, I'll pick one of you guys at random and you get the last bullet. Once again, if you live outside of Australia, unfortunately I can't send you it, but I will send you something. I'm sorry about the whole giveaway not working out. Final knife of the forging season. Unfortunately, that's another thing that I can't actually do. I've left it too long. I've already actually filmed this video of the update. I did that maybe a month ago, and basically what had happened is that I was actually working on the knife. I think I got up to the point where I was doing normalizing cycles and stuff like that, and I just ran out of gas because I had to do something for my brother, which didn't actually end up working out. This was actually very shortly after I got my car. I bought a new radio, new stereo to put in my car, and I asked my neighbor who does lights and sounds for like shows and stuff whether or not he could help me rig it up, and he's like, oh yeah, no problem. So I took it around to his place, and it took him maybe 3 to 5 minutes to actually wire it up, which was great. Thank you again, Craig, for helping me out with that. I was sitting in his driveway, well, we're both sitting in his driveway inside my car, sort of just fixing up the radio and making sure that it's slotted in nicely and everything like that, and loud bang in the distance, and I don't really take much note of it, and his neighbors come out. They yell over and it's like, was that you? And we're like, no, and I didn't really know what was going on. I didn't connect the dots quite yet. Craig gets out of the car, walks over, and he's like, what's up? He starts talking to them. I finished messing around with the radio, so I step out of the car to see Craig had walked to the side of their house to look down their driveway and past their houses, and then he runs back to my car, and I'm like, you know, what's up? And he's like, dude, we gotta go. And I'm like, all right, where are we going? And he's like, there's a massive fire just around the corner. And I'm like, what? And I step out of the car, and I see this massive plume of smoke coming straight up over the houses. So he's like, dude, gun it. So we gun it down the road, around the corner, and we pull up at this guy's house, and he's splayed out on the grass across the road, getting hosed off by his neighbors, and we like run up, smoke everywhere, thick black smoke. And what had happened was that, from what I can understand and what other people said, because I still don't exactly have the full story, he was working on one of his cars, and he apparently turned over the engine, and there was some fumes in the air after he was cleaning the engine. Whatever he was cleaning the engine with, it was evaporating, and it was a 50 degree day. Yeah, it was a 43 degree day, which is this much in Fahrenheit. Basically, when he turned over the engine, that spark set fire to the fumes or whatever, and it just bang, and something went off, and it was a diesel engine. It takes like 500 degrees to get that fire started, but once that fire gets started, it is very hot and very hard to put out. Within seconds, it had consumed the entirety of a shed. You know, that could have so easily been me. When we rocked up, his the neighbor's Land Rover was blocking his driveway, so the fireys couldn't get down. The fireys weren't there yet. Everybody's trying to move this Land Rover, and my neighbor, who was much more knowledgeable about cars than me, was like, hey, it's got a short wheelbase. It's only a 2-ton vehicle. What if we just sort of pick it up, scoot it off to the side, because it's on gravel, and then we can push it back, because it had steering lock on, so we couldn't keep going back. It would hit like a limestone edging of the driveway, so it just hit that, and then it was like, oh, well, we can't do any more. Me and him were able to push it over an inch, and then everybody's like, no, it's got steering lock, we can't do that. We can't get it back any further. It's like, no, just scoot it over, and then we push it back further. And it was like, oh yeah, right, boys, come on, jump on this. And together, collectively, we were able to like yeet it over an entire foot and then push it back, and then until it hit the limestone again, and push it back over, and then push it back. And we got it out into the street pretty well just in time as the fireys pulled up. And then after that, we're kind of just standing in the street watching the fireys do their thing. And then my neighbor turns around and is like, oh yeah, I forgot my shoes. He was standing there next to this huge fire, not even wearing shoes. So I am not going to be lighting the forge again for the rest of the year. I mean, I wasn't gonna do it in, what was that, like mid-November? Yeah. After that fire, it was like, yeah, I'm not gonna touch that. It was a bit of an eye-opening experience, just how quickly it can happen. Just really wanted to say that, sorry about the last knife of the forging season. I'll finish that knife for the first knife of the forging season. Sorry about the giveaway again. Sam, I really hope you're enjoying your prize from that. I don't know how much enjoyment you're gonna get out of a 308 Damascus steel pendant, but stay safe. Happy crafting, and as always, I hope to see you guys in the next episode. Sorry it's taken so long to get back around to this. Also, Merry Christmas, have a Happy New Year. I'll hopefully see you before the New Year, but I don't know whether or not it'll be for a proper video. Maybe just something stupid. Yeah. Okay, bye.